From the last year, there had been lots of smartphones which really changed up the budget experience. But this time, this is the time of the Google. This is the Google step up in the budget segment to change of the complete Android experience with Android One. What's happening out, guys? This is RDP from Absolute Gizmos, and this is the review of the Karbonn Sparkle V. So this is the Karbonn Sparkle V. One of the Android One phones, what Google did said there would be an Android One lineup just in India. I was getting the Google I/O, but still the question arises: what is Android One? Android One is a program right by Google to create cheap Nexus device. This cheap Nexus device, in a sense, what experience you get on the Nexus device? You get the fast updates. You have the complete stock, perfect Android experience, and that one will be given in the Android One devices too, right in the budget segment, which is being never seen in this phone. Unexpectedly, this phone is really smart, right out we'll be seeing in the further part. So the Specification V is 1.5-inch FW. It backs up a processor of MediaTek, which is 1.3 GHz, comes with an Android 4.4 to Android, and inside it has 4 GB internal memory, which is 6 GB with micro. It has a 5 megapixel, 2 megapixel camera, 100 mAh. So rest of the thing, all Android One phones have. So this is the Karbonn Sparkle V. So we'll just have a rundown. So as I said, it's completely runs stock Android. So let me just show you. It runs KitKat right off the box. And here it is. As I said, it runs Android 4.4.4 right out of the box. It has been promised to get Lollipop update even in future. There will be many updates that's shown up by the Google. Surprisingly, the user interface, what it packs up, it's completely smooth, which I never seen any brands of these phones. So right, we're seeing the hardware part. At the side, there's nothing specifically. At the other side, we have a power button and the volume rockers. At the bottom, we have a micro USB connector just to charging and data syncing. At the top, we have 3.5mm headphone jack. At the back, we have the Karbonn logo and Android One representation, right? What it makes different from every other phone. And we have a 5 megapixel camera, which is right perforated out in the back. So, if you just keep off the cases, it would be just protected right from overhead. And pretty much, let's talk about the screen. Being after a WVGA screen, it's quite of smooth and quite of amazing. When you play 1080p videos, you can play smooth and render 1080p videos very smoothly, right? It has a very good viewing angles too, right? Which was I didn't really expect it from this phone at this price bracket. Pretty much good viewing angles, right? Make it completely different from every other phone, and pretty much smooth, right? What you expect from every stock Android experience. And it would be even amazing when you open up and get up of the Lollipop update. Even smooth at the multitasking. You can just rework over here, the multitasking. This phone is sold right over at some of the official e-commerce websites. So you haven't, as a bloatware, you get that e-commerce website app, as this has been sold over on Snapdeal. So we have the Snapdeal app right inside in the bloatware. Nothing else in the bloatware, as what the Google experience says it off. So that was exactly what I could say of the pretty much experience, right? If you say about the battery life, on paper it looks really small, the 1700 mAh, but it really happens out right over in my use. It straight off to 1 day, more than even a day in the normal usage. You can just flip it off. At the normal usage, I was able to get 1 day complete usage over on 3G and Wi-Fi. So that's how right over for, I could say, the experience. Pretty much impressed by it, and I think we'll have more Android One phones in future, so that of this Google lineup. Right to the final verdict of the Karbonn Sparkle V, I could say I never expected this phone to be really amazing. It's fast, same thing. I would say the camera is pretty amazing. Right over for this budget, it does autofocus very well. The Google camera is the pre-installed default camera app, and most roughly, I could say this is the best phone and promise to get lollipop update. The only bad point, I think this phone should also be made available in the offline availability. Just because not every Indian consumer trust over to the Indian e-commerce websites, just because they don't trust it because of the bad experience that what you get. So I think if it's made available, it would be even more perfect, and this device would be sold at a very larger rate. So that's all right of the review of the Karbonn Sparkle V. Till that time, have a nice day. Thank you.